For some reason, and I'm not sure why it is, I can't stop thinking about rabbits. Rabbits today.
Rabbit. His what? His
And not
silly
any
rabbit.
kind of rabbit. Specifically, the silly kind of rabbit.
His silly rabbit.
And I don't know what it is. I also have this weird urge to scream, toilets!
Toilets!
Toilets! At the top of my lungs.
Toilets!
Even though I frown on that kind of humor around here, it's in my head. Rabbits, toilets!
Toilets!
Oh, that's right. I know why. It's because another Clippers owner is involved in another Clippers scandal, reportedly. Unlike the previous Clippers owner, this Clippers owner does not have a silly rabbit,
His silly rabbit.
but he does have plenty of toilets.
Toilets!
And now he also has plenty of explaining to do.
Toilets!
Credit to Pablo Torre for once again delivering a massive scoop. At least this is what he's reporting. Credit to Kawhi Leonard for being the all-time king of no-show jobs, allegedly. If you haven't seen the report yet, Steve Ballmer is in hot water over allegedly providing a multi-million-dollar no-show job to Kawhi Leonard. And no, I'm not talking about Kawhi's job with the Clippers. I'm talking about a second no-show job. One that allegedly paid him $28 million to do nothing at all. Man, good work if you can get it. Pretty sweet gig if you can get it. Then imagine having two of those gigs. I mean, seriously, allegedly, nobody's ever made so much money for not working. And look, credit to Kawhi. Who amongst us would not take a multi-million-dollar no-show job, let alone multiple multi-million-dollar no-show jobs? See, at Kawhi, you imagine this dude, he probably only applies for no-show jobs. When Kawhi applies for a job, the interview probably goes something like this. Do I have to show up? Well, yes, of course. All right, I'm out. Do you have any questions for us, Kawhi? Do I have to actually do any work? Why, yes, Kawhi, it's a job. Of course you have to work. Oh, I have to work. Not interested, hard pass. So what exactly is the alleged scheme that Ballmer allegedly cooked up to allegedly pay Kawhi under the table to allegedly circumvent the cap? Apparently, it all centers around a tree planting service called Aspiration. A tree planting service that made a $28 million marketing deal and is now, surprise, surprise, filed for bankruptcy. I don't know about you. I'm not saying I see everything. I don't ever remember seeing Kawhi marketing tree planting. But he apparently got paid $28 million for it, or that was the deal. Now I'm going to let a former employee in the finance department of this tree company lay it out. This was on Pablo Torre's pod. Listen.
And then, oh, by the way, we also have a marketing deal with Kawhi Leonard, a $28 million organic marketing sponsorship deal with Kawhi. And that if I had any questions about it, essentially don't, because it was to circumvent the salary cap, LOL. There was lots of LOL when things were shared.
Did you ever see proof of Kawhi Leonard marketing or endorsing Aspiration in any way?
Never, not once. The single largest payment to an individual for marketing that Aspiration ever made has completely evaded all press. It's honestly incredible. Nothing. He didn't have to do anything.
In other words, Kawhi Leonard got from Aspiration a $28 million no-show job.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm honestly so jealous. So jealous. I mean, he's got the dream. Like, it's within my beliefs to be paid $28 million and do absolutely all as well.
Pablo, my dude. That is so great. From the scrambled, disembodied voice to the scrambled, disembodied visual. And that dude at the very end saying, it would be my dream to be able to be Kawhi Leonard too. That is amazing. Kawhi is living the dream. We are all honestly so jealous. It's an incredible arrangement. And also incredibly against NBA rules, if in fact that's how that played out. And if that's not how that played out, my man Pablo, incredible production. The voice, the scrambled picture, the little tape deck down below. Anyway, Pablo's on one now. He's been breaking a lot of news of late. So if in fact that's true, what exactly does that mean? What does that mean now for commissioner ears? We all know Adam Silver likes to swing that hammer. We all know Powder loves a chance to flex. And of course, we all know what happened to the last Clippers owner. He got banned for life.
I am banning Mr. Sterling for life.
Now, luckily for Steve Ballmer, that's not on the table here. Nobody's getting banned for life as a result of this. Ballmer, far as we can tell, is not a racist nor a slumlord. Just somebody who tried to circumvent the cap, allegedly, and loves toilets.
Toilets!
According to the CBA, the potential punishments for circumventing the salary cap are as follows. A fine of up to $4.5 million for a first offense. A fine of up to $5.5 million for the second and any subsequent offenses. The forfeiture of one first-round draft pick, contracts, or transactions that violated league rules can be voided. So it seems to me they're not going to void Kawhi's contract over this. Either this one or the Tree contract. And it is a first offense for Ballmer. So it would seem like the very worst case scenario would be a $4.5 million fine and maybe loss of a first-round pick. Ballmer probably has $4.5 million in the ashtray of his car. Ballmer could probably pull $4.5 million out of the cushions in his couch. So the money's not a problem. Losing a pick would not be good, but certainly not anywhere near as bad as banned for life. For life. Losing a pick is one thing, losing the team is another. So it's a goofy Clippers scandal, allegedly, but nobody's going to go down for this. Nobody's going to get Donald Sterling'd over this. And frankly, there's no chance that Steve Ballmer is the only one pulling crap like this, right? Yeah! He's just the one who got caught, allegedly, because his goofy tree company filed for bankruptcy and the details became public.
Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool.
But Ballmer can't be the only one doing things like this. But he's not going to go down for it either. Unfortunately, for everybody, there's also not going to be any epic ABC News exclusive interviews with the owner's, quote, right-hand arm man.
I'm Mr. Sterling's right-hand arm man.
Check that. Right-hand arm man. And even if there was an interview about somebody being Mr. Ballmer's right-hand arm man, unfortunately, the legend Babs is no longer around to snap back with his what?
His what?
His what?
His what?
That right there might be my favorite follow-up question in the history of interviews, and it's only two words. His what?
His what?
She's incredulous. The disdain. His what?
His what?
Believe me, I take the interview craft seriously. Not only do I do multiple interviews every single day, I can't even imagine how many thousands of interviews I've done in my life. So I pride myself on listening and not just going with a set of questions, but actually listening to the person I'm talking to and then following up with the appropriate questions. And even I'm still in awe of Babs firing right back with His what?
His silly rabbit.
His what?
His
what?
silly rabbit.
His silly rabbit?
Yes.
Is that what he calls you?
No,
That's
I
what
call
you-
myself.
Oh, that's what you call yourself. Why did she get run? Self-glossing. There is no self-glossing.
Not a very good call.
You silly rabbit.
He glossed me.
That was a
His what?
great grilling that Babs put on her, only for her to get herself run by self-glossing.
His silly rabbit.
Is that what he
His
calls
what?
you?
His silly rabbit.
His silly rabbit?
Yes.
Is that what he calls you?
No,
That's
I
what
call
you-
myself.
Not a good call. No.
So Alvin Ranner.
He glossed me.
You cannot gloss yourself. No self-glossing. You call yourself the silly rabbit.
His silly rabbit.
His what?
Hey, Avi, I call
His
myself
silly
the pimp in
rabbit.
the box. Anyway,
He glossed me.
His what?
there won't be any crazy drama like that in this scandal, sadly. But we do have one piece of pretty hilarious audio. Somebody was able to track down Kawhi. Somebody tracked down Kawhi to ask him about it. Now, he's notoriously private. He's hard to find, but somebody tracked him down. Luckily, somebody was able to track him down, get a mic up in his grill, and ironically enough, he was laughing his ass off while walking into the bank. Actually, let me walk that back for a minute. Hey, Alvi, somebody tracked this guy down in the middle of the day, walking down the street and said, hey, Kawhi, what is your reaction to that story that broke about you getting $28 million to do nothing for that tree planting service? Kawhi, can we get your reaction? I.e., laughing his way to the bank. Get it? Meanwhile, the Clippers are denying the entire thing. The Clippers issued the following statement, quote, neither Mr. Ballmer nor the Clippers circumvented the salary cap or engaged in any misconduct related to aspiration. Any contrary assertion is provably false. End of quote. Provably false. I mean, not just false or unequivocally false, but provably false.
What?
The hell does that even mean? Provably false. Great. Then prove it false. Prove that it's false before Powder breaks out that hammer again. And one more thing, this is interesting. Just to be clear, the Clippers did not use this scheme to initially land Kawhi. They only used this scheme to retain Kawhi, allegedly. It's kind of like splitting hairs, right? But this was not the deal sweetener to convince him to come to the Clippers back in 2019. This arrangement apparently, reportedly, started in 2021 when Kawhi opted out of his original Clipper contract to sign a new 4-year max. That apparently wasn't quite max enough, so they sweetened it up a little bit, allegedly. My favorite part of the whole story, though, is that the Clippers have won a grand total of 0 playoff series since this alleged cap circumvention. And Kawhi has played in fewer than half the games. All of this just to miss the playoffs, then to lose to the Suns in 5, then to lose to the Mavs in 6, and then to lose to the Nuggets in 7. All of this just to have Kawhi available less than half the time. Man, hope that was worth it. Toilet man. Man, it must be nice. Must be nice. Must be nice. And I don't begrudge him. I mean, the guy made the money. But it must be nice to be able to light 28 mil on fire and not even miss it. Or care. Nice. Or maybe not even know. And if you don't care about throwing 28 mil away, what's another 4.5 mil if that's what they fine you? Like, whatever Adam comes with, I don't see Ballmer sweating any fines. Oh no, 4.5 million. Woe is me. $4.5 million to Ballmer is like Not even $4.50 to the rest of us. This guy throws a $10 million check probably in Powder's face and says, you know what, man? Yo, P. Yo, Powder. 4.5 mil. Yo, bro, here's 10. Keep the change. Put it in your jar over there. You could just hear Donald Sterling's decomposed bones turning in his grave over that punishment. That's it? That's it? Seriously? Stupid effing commissioner.
You stupid doctor.
In Kawhi's defense, no wonder he's missed so many games, though. I get it. I have multiple gigs. I understand. He probably just got confused which job to no-show at. Clippers, man. Wild. $28 million no-show for a company that plants trees. And I love that dude on Pablo Torre's podcast with his voice all scrambled out and his face all scrambled out. Well, I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm honestly so jealous.
It's actually amazing. It's amazing, honestly. Hey, Pablo, I respect,
it's within
man.
my beliefs to be
I think this is hilarious. Look at the way that thing's set up. If you're watching on the stream, former aspiration employee in the finance department. LOL. Oh, I'm bleeping amazed.
He didn't have to do anything.
In other words, Kawhi Leonard got from aspiration a $28 million no-show job.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm honestly so jealous.
Honestly, I'm so jealous. So am I, dude. I think we all are.